What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and welcome to our daily show. I got a comment here yesterday that someone said, You never say welcome to our daily show anymore. Yeah, I guess I haven't said that here recently. Yeah, check out what's going on here today. Russia acknowledges retreat north of Bakhmut. They've been fighting over Bakhmut for months. Wagner boss calls it a rout.
С потерей Верховского
Evgeny
водохранилища.
Prigozhin, founder of the Wagner paramilitary group, said the defense ministry was lying and Russian forces had been routed and forced to flee. Reuters has been unable to verify reports of battlefield movement.
Бахмут.
Both sides are now reporting the biggest Ukrainian gain in 6 months, although Ukraine has given few details and played down suggestions of a huge, long-planned counteroffensive has officially begun. Russian Defense Ministry spokesman Igor Konashev has said Ukraine has launched an assault north of Bakhmut with more than 1,000 troops and up to 40 tanks, a scale that, if confirmed, would amount to the biggest Ukrainian offensive since November. The Russians have repelled 26 attacks, but troops in one area have fallen back to regroup in a more favorable position. The head of the Wagner Group, Yuri Prigozhin, head of the Wagner Group, has said what they've described, unfortunately, is called a rout and not a regrouping, a significant fallback. In a separate video message, he said the Ukrainians had seized high ground overlooking Bakhmut and opened the main highway leading into the city from the west. Here is what the Wagner Group boss had to say about, well, take a listen here. It's pretty significant.
С потерей Верховского водохранилища, так сказать, с выходом, с потерей этих территорий, которые оставили, а это 5 квадратных километров, только за сегодня у противника полностью освобождена дорога Часов-Яр-Бахмут, которую мы блокировали, то, что называлось окружением Бахмута. И противник сумеет пользоваться этой дорогой, раз, а второй, он занял тактические высоты, с которых Бахмут находится как на ладони. Следующий шаг, когда они зайдут в населенный пункт Берховка, это будет значит постепенное окружение Бахмута. Нам по-прежнему не дают боеприпасы, дают 10% максимум от потребностей. И поэтому прикрывать военных огнем мы фактически не можем. Нам не дают вооружение и военную технику, рассчитывая, что ЧВК «Вагнер» наконец-то сдуется. Мы дальше продолжаем штурмовать гнездо в Бахмуте. Сегодня за ночь мы заняли еще одно здание, с утра заняли несколько следующих подъездов. Нам осталось около 20 зданий, и Бахмут будет полностью взят. Но взятие Бахмута Российской Федерации не дает ничего, потому что фланги сыпятся, фронт проваливается. И попытки Министерства обороны в информационном поле каким-то образом сгладить ситуацию, она приводит и приведет к глобальной трагедии для России. Поэтому надо прекратить немедленно врать. Если вы убежали, выстраивайте новые линии обороны.
Yeah, so basically, this Wagner boss here is calling it a rout, a significant loss. They've retreated here, and they're still not getting the ammo that they asked for here days, maybe even weeks ago. So the question here is Putin withholding this ammo from them on purpose, or do they not have the ammo? Now, remember here that Ukraine has said also that they were running low on ammo as well. And we have also learned this from the classified documents that were leaked by this airman who basically committed treason against the United States by leaking these documents online and had been doing so for a while until they were uncovered. That Ukraine was running low on ammo as well. And then this is also a concern for the United States because if Ukraine's running low on ammo, that's a concern for the United States as well. So how low on ammo are we? as well. And the factories need to be pumping this stuff out double time, right? We need to even be maybe having new factories produce this stuff. They need to be making this stuff at full capacity. And we also have the concern about Taiwan. Taiwan needs ammo, and how low is the United States on ammo? You gotta and everything, all the supplies. You got to think about this: tanks, planes, everything. This is quite the concern, right? Especially think about going forward, what might be in the future, and if there is a larger scale war of any type, is the U.S. prepared for anything? How if we're low on ammo already? So, and if Russia's low on ammo already, this is a major concern for them and or us as well. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, if Russia's critically low on ammo, and if they can't get it from China or somewhere else, this could be a start to the end of the war if they can't actually get it from somewhere else. Because if the head of this guy is saying that they're critically low on ammo and they haven't been getting it, and he's literally calling out Russia and Putin right to his face in front of the whole world, this is definitely a message that is not making Putin look good. You guys can let me know your thoughts here on this. It's not like this is not a message he's sending out to the whole world. It's saying, "Hey, thanks, Putin. We're winning here. Thanks for the ammo." Um, you know, so we'll see what happens here. Also, the U.S. just held a 2-day meeting, partially with China, with quote candid talks. U.S. and Chinese officials met for 2 days in Vienna. They discussed global security issues and Russia's war in Ukraine, according to a White House readout. The U.S. aims to deter China from intervening in the conflict. A senior Biden administration official who wanted to remain anonymous said the two parties spoke a little over 8 hours during a period of 2 days. There's a tough issues on both sides. And White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that these were candid, constructive talks. The White House has said that it has not observed Beijing providing military assistance to the Kremlin for its fight in Ukraine as it approaches the 450th day. There were maybe some concerns here that China was supplying some ammo and parts to Russia on a low level type of scale, but it definitely wasn't a lot. Definitely not on a high level thing. So maybe a little bit, but if China was really supplying parts and ammo to Russia, we would know it, right? I mean, China has 1.5 billion people. So if they really wanted to, and a lot of manufacturing over there, if they really were providing stuff to Russia, they wouldn't be running critically low on stuff. Also, we're seeing more and more warnings here from top intel Democrats and even Republicans warning that China and Russia could exploit the U.S. debt default if our country does default, and that we would be at a significant weak point if our country defaults here and our country is literally in chaos. So that would not be a good inflection point for our country here, as it's only about 2 weeks away. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here as everything is unfolding here. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos here that come out here on our YouTube channel at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. And thanks for liking and sharing our videos here. Here's some videos you should watch next. Here's what's happening at the U.S. southern border right now. And the U.S. congressman just threatened to blow up parts of Taiwan if China invades. Pretty crazy. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.